Man, what a night! The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here. And your match was the perfect compliment.
Ah, thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know. But I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE Shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hands. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win, and they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities, like one where you made completely different choices and this whole Mutiny thing went a completely different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot, even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel, instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
Why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.
I can't leave without trying those pretzels. Maybe in a bit.
Beating your former partner at WrestleMania is...
You again? Did you decide you wanted to get weird and see if there's another reality out there?
Actually, I did.
You're braver than me. See you on the other side.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
what a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Double axe handle. Oof.
can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Sharp punch.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Oh, God! Put into the corner. What could be next?
There's the clothesline.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Another reminder that the...
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Punch connects.
Oh, he has no response for this barrage of offense.
He's been ineffective at slowing down his opponent. Running knee. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Read that.
Crucifix.
Very nice.
Hitting combination.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Side kick finds the mark.
Return fire on Adrian. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Driven down. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. Outlook is bad for Buck. Taking flight. Diving body splash. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman. And now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxton. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
Now, that's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management. Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
There's the takedown.
Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Planted with a neck breaker. Totally helpless at the moment.
This one is
taking flight.
Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Agonizing.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
My goodness!
And then look at that! Lifted and completely helpless here.
Powerbomb into the post and to the floor.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Dominator!
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this.
Taking things back into the ring. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. All right, time for us to clear the way. Already ahead of you.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
This match has spilled out to our announcers area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind. D'Angelo one step ahead.
Taking things.
Oh, what a quick answer. He gets into the ring. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top.
Look out below. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Take off all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
That could be curtains for Tony.
There's two. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, turns out I've been working on a handshake agreement here, so it shouldn't be too hard to wiggle my way out of it. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? Well, I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level. Alexis, JC, after this match is over, can you help me set up my new office computer? Having trouble with that pesky dongle again. Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
One! One! There's the tag. Two!
You might want to reconsider career, Chase? Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them. I've seen more impressive moves in a slow-motion replay.
Tag is it.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently? Can we pick up the pace? I just remembered that I have to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
There's the tag.
I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit, 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it.
There's the tag.
Too bad we're not recording this match. It's worthy of 6 stars. Kidding. 0.6, maybe. Hey, Lexus and JC, do you know if Mutiny offers a 401k? I forgot to ask in my interview. I don't know if I'll be sharing this footage with the bosses.
Tag was made. One, two, it's over. Bring it.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Here we go, the matches for the tag team titles. And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser focused heading into this match.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Brock Lesnar and Jacqueline. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Power with a sidewalk slam.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
The champ falling victim to some absolutely bone-rattling offense there. Fallaway slam.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus. What a display of strength here.
Oh, right across the throat.
That takes them down. Pull the hair into a mat slam. He's attacking without consequence. From the top! And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Oh, man.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila sunrise.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Punch! And what a push! Uh-oh. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense. And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination!
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This is the one everyone...
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I wasn't brought here because my old partner needed a spotter. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them? That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
Oh, my Lord, just dribbling her skull off the car?
And now her hand is trapped. Oh!
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Wow! And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Not looking good in this position. Huge powerbomb.
Come on, I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Zoe moves out of the way. What a pump kick. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Oh! All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Ooh!
And she's returning fire. She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there? She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services. Not a good spot to be in. No! Are you kidding? And now it looks like...
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it. But sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Taking flight!
That's not what she was looking for there. Ouch. With authority.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Really just laying it in.
and gets intercepted.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Right on target with a stop to the gut.
And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
And again in the other direction. Oh, that might have just broken something.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Big forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
She's bringing the fight outside. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Oh, she's just having her way now.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow. Foot right to the belly. Look out.
Launched into a German suplex.
Calculating the next move here.
Don't do this. Don't do it!
Spine-shattering impact.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
You gotta be kidding me! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But
what grace. Float over.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Worry less, Aldous. I can guarantee that this devious masked attacker will not give me any trouble. It doesn't feel like her style. Or his.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Jacqueline!
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Gosh.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
Well, what a wind-up on that kick. Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
Oh, right to the gut. Oh, man, what a boot.
She saw that coming. Arm cinched, and look at these vicious kicks to the jaw.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Right to the leg.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, with authority. Stop to the belly. She is at a total disadvantage right now.
She's in dire need of
up high.
Big splash.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Picked up and being carried around now. No. Powerbomb out of the apron.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up in the torso area. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. On the top. And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there. That could make an opening for her.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Dolan gets countered.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi is running to a roadblock. Flying.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Float over. Into it.
Float over. Nice. DDT.
Dolan's got to dig deep now.
Throws her back in from ringside. Float over.
Into it. DDT. Fight. There was simply no way to avoid that.
Cover. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, Jack Collins.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
The revenge tour continues.
And their opponents, first representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
It's been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front has now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
Pinpoint swing of the leg. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
This isn't even close to over.
Pop kick. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. She made the tag.
Oh, a big boot.
That kick's got the distance.
Look out! High angle German.
What grace! Float over to the DDT.
Will Stark recover?
On the button with a low drop kick. Sent right into the corner.
Forearm!
This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
attacked in the midsection. Big time spine buster. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Tag made.
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pinning combination. She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Head scissor. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Lift off.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal. Caught in a bad spot.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The action spilling in our direction.
Look out! High angle German.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Whip back into the ring. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Pump kick on target.
And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here. Float over.
Into a DDT. Spike lives in a terrible predicament.
Hit with the knee.
Ooh, man. Stark can't stop this string of offense.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
Barely kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick. PK on point.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Boot right to the throat.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Float over. Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Jawbreaker.
Call it Dennis.
Here we go. All the way down to the floor.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Gets lifted into position.
Powerbomb spine first into the floor.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Waistlock applied and
she could be on her way to a countout. What grace! Float over into the DDT.
But will she be able to close this out? Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
this is where Morgan will be tested. And that core area really getting lit up.
She counters it.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Fighting back, she's still very much in this match.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Big clothesline.
She's being derailed here.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the...
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
Got her! Here are your winners, Naomi and Jacqueline!
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just have swayed some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. Victory like this speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you were involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Brock Lesnar and Jack Collins.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match... Unity championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it. Tornado snap suplex.
Rollins with the wrist trapped. Oh. Revolution knee.
Straight into the pin, and he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Not even close to down and out at this point. Oh!
Sent into the corner. Oh, what impact!
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Vicious use of the knee. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Ooh!
Indy counters. Oh!
Series of kicks. Boom! Those strikes were a sign from the challenger. A message that says, I want that title so badly, I can practically taste it.
What a pump kick.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Bang!
Set hard into the corner.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A truly impressive kick out this late.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist. Kick accept. Oh, God. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, my goodness. Big splash.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Becky's facing adversity here.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on? Oh, my goodness.
We have a pin for the title. She pops the shoulder up and one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. He's looking to make a moment here.
Placing him in the corner. Manages to reverse it.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
Lift it up. What's next?
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
Being carried around now. Snake eyes! Good night. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Wheelbarrow position.
Into a flapjack. Impressive.
What a punch. The challenger's hopes are fading.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Kick to the back. He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up.
All precision and strength with these attacks. Look at, uh-oh.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch into the reverse DDT.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Spiked. She decides to tag out. Rollins got surprised there. Big boot. Oh, strong impact.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Big splash. Fireman's carry. Up and F5. Chance to retain here. The champ might have.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here. And tag! He finally made it. Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
She's headed up high.
Take him!
Through the air. It connects.
Oh, no, they're coming this way. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
The Dominator.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Finds some payback with her.
Standing precarious.
Oh, scouted that one. The referee is so close to calling a count out.
O'Connor roll. Shoulders are down. This could be it.
Referee in great position. How?
Here we go. In front of DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Ball applied. Fujiwara. Oh, nice way to get out.
That'll turn your lights out.
She makes the tag.
Boom, what a punch. The challenger struggling for anything here.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
We're going to shut this down.
And referee cuts off the count in one. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Guys, I have a feeling someone is about to get their chest caved in.
I think it's happening.
Beats to the bottom.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
What a counter by
Textbook O'Connor roll.
O'Connor roll. The champ goes for the cover. Fights out at 2.
How in the world?
Cover for the title. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the...
Fireman's carry. Up and
face first. F5.
I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Big elbow drop.
Caught with a clothesline.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
Yeah, she's definitely on the...
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover. He got him. Sneaky pinfall win.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Brock Lesnar and Jacqueline.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone...